Hello everyone and welcome to the Glitz Blitz. My name is Georgia. I love makeup and I love watching makeup videos, but I keep seeing all these no makeup looks using full coverage foundations and layers of concealer and contouring and powder, and I think more people like me would really like to see much more natural no makeup looks to follow on YouTube. So I came up with this very simple no makeup look that is very lightweight, very easy to do, and super helpful if you just want to get up, do your makeup, and get out the door in the morning. So I really hope you guys like it, and stay tuned to see how I got this look. Okay, so I'm going to start this look with one of my favorite BB creams. This is the CoverGirl BB cream in the shade 805 Fair to Light, because I am very light skinned. And I'm going to get about a dime size amount on my hand, and I'm going to rub this in with my fingers because this is a very versatile product and it's kind of like a moisturizer, like a lightly tinted moisturizer, so I really don't feel the need to use a beauty blender or a sponge in general. So I'm just going to use my fingers to spread this all over my face. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. This, of course, is also optional. If you would like to put some concealer under your eyes or on your forehead, T-zone, or in any other places, that is totally up to you. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques sponge to blend this out. I'm also going to be using my fingers a bit. Okay, now on to set everything. I am going to be using a makeup setting powder. I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. So using a very fluffy powder brush, I'm going to be dipping this in my powder and dusting it all over my face, focusing, of course, on the T-zone. So the bronzer I'm going to be using today, sorry for the lighting changes, is the Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. So taking that same big powder brush, I'm just going to bronze up the contours of my face. It doesn't take a lot. Again, this part's kind of up to your jurisdiction as to how much you want, but again, I'm usually a pretty minimalistic person when it comes to makeup, so I am going to hit, you know, the perimeter of my face and get some nice bronzing going, but nothing too intense. And you can hit that neck as well if you want, if it's bold enough for you to feel like you should be hitting your neck. And I'm going to move on to eyes. Now, the only reason I'm moving on to eyes before I finish the rest of my face is because I'm going to be using the same bronzer to contour my eyes just a little bit, just to get in that crease and give them a little bit of depth. So I'm going to get some bronzer on this light, fluffy little crease brush, and I'm just going to hit that crease just enough to give you a little bit of depth. So as you can see, there's just more depth on this side than there is on this eye. So taking the same bronzer, I'm going to use this flat brush to take this color under my eyelashes, or on my bottom lash line, just to pull that color over and add a little bit more depth to the eye and give us a little bit of definition on the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to move on to highlighter. Now, the reason I'm going back and forth face to eye is because I'm multi-purposing a lot of these face products on my eyes as well. So I use the bronzer on my face and I use it on my eyes. I'm going to be using the highlighter on my face as well as my eyes also. So this is the Physicians Formula Warm Nude palette, which is this gorgeous highlighting palette. I doubt my camera can do it justice, but it is just this glowy, gorgeous assortment of highlighters. I don't know if you can see that glow. It's fantastic. So I'm going to be using this palette for a couple different things because it is very multi-purpose. I'm going to be using the brush they provide in this palette. I am not going to focus in on a specific cube. As you can see, this is divided into cubes. For highlighting, I'm kind of going to mix them all together. As you can see, these cubes down towards this side are a little bit darker and more bronzy than the higher cubes. So these are definitely better for highlighting, but I'm just going to kind of mix them all together because they all have a really nice sheen, and I kind of just want to get all that glow. So I got a little bit on my brush and I'm just going to hit the cheekbone. Also, I'm going to take a little bit more product and lightly hit my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin. You can even hit your Cupid's bow if you want. I'm not going to because I'm going to be doing lip work later. So I'm going to open this palette up, and again, you can use whatever color you want. I am going to be taking this shade right here and just giving the inner corners of my eye a little bit of a glow. So once I'm done with that, I am done using the highlighter. So I'm just using this little angled brush, technically it's an angled eyeshadow brush, to brush through my brows. I sometimes use clear gel in my brows as well, but generally I don't do a lot of work on brows. So both of my brows are finished. Not a bold brow, but I am not really a big fan of bold brows to begin with. I'm going to finish up the eyes with one coat of mascara. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion in the shade Very Black. This is definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I love it because it is definitely super buildable, but when you first put it on, you can get a very nice and natural look out of it, and I am all about those natural looks. This mascara is also extremely easy to wash off at the end of the day. It'll actually come off with just plain water. I usually take my makeup off in the shower because I'm not on a normal day. I'm not wearing enough to, you know, use makeup remover on because again, I'm a minimalist and I don't use a lot of makeup. So this mascara is really awesome for any of you who just like a very low maintenance mascara that is easy to get off and easy to put on as well. Okay, so the eyes are finished, the face is finished. Now all that's left is lips. If you would like to go super natural, super minimalist on this look, you can just use a lip gloss or a plumping lip gloss. However, I'm gonna go a little more all out because lips are kind of my favorite part of the face to work with, and it's just a lot of fun for me. So I'm going to start with a lip liner. This is the Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner in Mystery Mauve, or Mystery Mauve. How do you say that? So I'm just going to take this and lightly hit the outer line of my lip. Before I started this look, I put on a little bit of lip balm so the liner isn't showing up super boldly because it's kind of slicking over that lip balm. So once you've lined your lips, again, you can stop here and just put on some gloss and keep moving. However, I'm going to be a little extra about it. On top of this lipstick, I'm going to be putting Max Faux. So I'm going to take this lipstick and just put it on top of everything that I've already done. I love Faux. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I think it is flattering on so many different skin tones. So this look is done. I hope you love it. I know it's hard to see on this camera, but it is a super low maintenance and easy look for summer or school or any situation where you don't want to be using a whole lot of products, a whole lot of makeup, something that takes a really long time. This look does use quite a lot of different products, but it really does multi-purpose the products that you're using. It's pretty quick, it's pretty easy, and I think it's an excellent starter look for people who are just starting out with makeup, or even someone who's been doing makeup for a long time like me, but just wants something really simple to kind of, you know, take on their day with. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for my next video, though I don't know when it will be coming out, but please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in a future video. Bye-bye. And kind of rub it in so you can see it, but it's kind of like, is she wearing lip highlight or is she not? You know what I mean? No one really thinks that. Only beauty gurus think that.